before all of you today. I would first like to thank God for helping me through all the challenges of school and giving me the will to overcome them. Without Him, none of this would be possible for me. I'd like to share a story about my first day here in NATICK. I transferred from Randolph High School right before my junior year. The night before school, I remember picking out my outfit, setting my alarm, and making sure I got sleep because I knew that the next day would be important. I remember I couldn't even eat breakfast that morning, I was so nervous. But I couldn't wait to meet new people. My first day was exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time. Pulling up to school on bus 14, I pressed my face against the window and stared in awe at the imposing edifice of the high school. Its massive brick columns, brick walls, and stone walkways reminded me of a college campus. As a transfer student, I didn't know any of my new classmates, and I was unsure if I would even fit in. However, as soon as I stepped through the double doors of NATICK High, I felt welcomed. Throughout the day, I was approached and greeted by a steady stream of my fellow classmates, eager to say hello and talk to the new kid. I had a cheeseburger and fries for lunch that day, the quality of which was miles above anything ever served to me. And I never felt more at home. In addition to my new peers, I was welcomed by faculty and administration. Being welcomed by teachers who showed concern for my development as a student and as a community member inspired me to take charge of my education and seek out new opportunities that I hadn't considered or been exposed to. Unlike most of my peers, I did not grow up in NATICK or go to school in NATICK from kindergarten through high school. I've lived in 4 different towns and I went to different high schools. While I enjoyed my time at previous schools, I did not feel like I fit into those environments, and I knew I had to make a change. The summer before junior year, I decided that it'd be best for me academically to transfer to another school before classes started. I took the initiative and called my grandmother who lives in NATICK, where I felt I could get a fresh start and better my education. It was a decision that would alter the course of my life's trajectory. NATICK High has taught me so many life lessons and has given me so many opportunities that I could never imagine if I hadn't attended. From speaking at the transfer flag ceremony to announcing at sports games, I have had a chance to explore many different areas of interest. Most importantly though, I've been given the opportunity for leadership and engagement within the community of NATICK. I never thought when I transferred here that I'd be elected as your class president. I ran for class office because I wanted to make a difference in my school and make positive changes. Earning the respect of my peers and being elected class president as a transfer student gave me a real sense of belonging and responsibility. I've tried my best to return that respect by making improvements for our grade, and I would like to thank Mr. Harrigan and my fellow class officers, Matt, Jane, Lizzie, for their hard work and supporting me throughout this year. And to all of the class of 2018, thank you for believing in me. From the start to the end of my NATICK High career, I've made many friends within the classroom, from sports, and each of you have taught me valuable lessons and have shown me the meaning of camaraderie. My experience in NATICK has taught me to try my hardest and take nothing for granted. I've learned this on the track, where months of grueling workouts and races led us to winning the Hurricane Championship. And I learned this in the classroom, where teachers pushed me to my intellectual limits. Without their mentorship, I would never have earned the acceptance to the colleges of my choice. I would like to thank Mr. Miller and Mr. Bryant and Miss Bryant for their generous recommendations, and Mr. Gary for his unwavering support and dedication to my success. Ultimately, none of us would be here without family. And I would be remiss if I did not thank my family for supporting me through my time in high school. I would like to thank my mother for being my guardian and my source of encouragement and guidance. I would like to thank all my grandparents for instilling in me discipline, wisdom, and strict Jamaican values. And I would like to thank my Uncle Annabung for being there for me during the difficult times within school. It doesn't even seem that long ago that I was pulling up to NATICK High on bus 14, wearing my questionable jeans jacket. And today, I say goodbye to NATICK, this time walking out with my diploma, and more than that, a doorway to a new future. I'm eternally grateful for all the people who have mentored me and supported me throughout my time here. My friends, classmates, thank you for your friendship and your support. This is our day, class of 2018. I wish you the best of luck with your lives and much success in all your endeavors, big or small. Thank you.